U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement is aggressively recruiting for new deportation agents. In July, Congress approved nearly $30 billion in funding to ramp up its removal efforts and accelerate hiring. Some of their recruitment efforts have been unconventional. Here's what we know now.
ICE is rolling out this very, very aggressive effort, sort of designed to get as many people interested as possible because they have so many jobs to fill, 10,000. Once this expansion is in place, ICE will essentially be the largest federal law enforcement agency in the country, bigger than the FBI, the US Marshal Service, the Bureau of Prisons combined.
So, what is ICE doing to try and recruit more people?
This is really an unprecedented hiring effort by the federal government in a short period of time. All right, this isn't a draft, right, like the military. This is entirely voluntary. And it means they have to work very, very hard to get people to join up. ICE is offering people $50,000 signing bonuses. They are offering to pay off, large portions of people's student loans, and they've really expanded the pool. I think they've dropped the recruiting limit to 18 years old now, and you don't have to have a college degree or, frankly, any experience because ICE will train. Now, obviously, I imagine they would be very, very happy to bring in seasoned law enforcement veterans or retired police officers, but they are definitely casting a very broad net here.
Are these recruitment tactics typical, or is there anything unusual about them?
ICE is trying to meet people where they live, and that is social media. And the idea is to recruit people who maybe wouldn't have considered joining the federal government in this capacity. They are very serious about their efforts, but they also acknowledge that other people might find it crazy or offensive or humorous, and they have acknowledged that. I mean, you only have to look at some of the recruiting posters that they've posted.
What kind of impact beyond ICE itself will this have on communities?
There are a couple of issues with such a massive expansion. The first is the risk that you are pulling police officers out of local communities to become ICE agents, right? And that leaves local departments, which are already struggling to hire, in an even worse place. The second is if you flood the streets with sort of aggressive immigration enforcement, you will see pushback. But I will be interested going forward to see how public sentiment shifts, because I suspect there are a lot of Americans who would be very uncomfortable with this very large federal law enforcement presence in their cities, grabbing their neighbors off the street, especially if there's a sense that they haven't been given due process.